Hello everyone, so today I will be talking about Apple general rumours. Since we are coming into October and then we apparently have another event in November, so let's get into it. First up, iPhones. So, obviously the new iPhone 12 series is going to be announced in October. The naming scheme for these iPhones seems to be a little bit better now than previous years. So, iPhone 12 mini, which I'll talk about in a second, iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Pro, and iPhone 12 Pro Max. Respectively, iPhone mini 5.4 inches, iPhone 12 6.1, iPhone 12 Pro 6.1 inches, and iPhone 12 Pro Max 6.7 inches. So recently, Dunri, I'm probably still pronouncing that name wrong since my last rumor video, who leaked the iPad Air 4 paperwork and showed that there's the redesign and everything, and the fingerprint and all that, has now leaked, or shown a picture of at least, the stickers for the Apple silicone cases for the iPhone 12 lineup. Now these stickers show iPhone mini, meaning that Apple has most likely went with iPhone mini for the naming of that smallest iPhone. Which is interesting and suits, it makes sense. And confirms pretty much that there's an iPhone 12, meaning there's a bigger version of the mini, and confirming the iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max. Now the interesting thing is, the iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 are on the same label, meaning that the case can fit both phones. Now that means that most likely iPhone 12 cases will fit in the iPhone 12 Pro, which is, I don't know if that's unusual or not, but it's cool. Means one less case manufacturers have to make. Also, the long 2020 rumoured braided lightning cable, photos have leaked of that again. That's hopefully going to be shipping with the new iPhones, because that would be so much better quality than the current ones, even though admittedly the one I've had with my current iPhone, actually I have it here in my pocket, it's fine, like it's not coming apart at all. So I think the reason for that is because I haven't had to bring it with me ever because the phone's such a battery. Anyway, that's another video. So hopefully that's happening. It'd be nice too. It would be a nice upgrade since they are thinking about getting rid, actually probably not thinking about it since they already did it with the Apple Watch, getting rid of the brick in the box. And since they're getting rid of the brick in the box, that means obviously you're not getting a brick with the phone. And some people might see that as like, oh my god, but no, it's not a big deal really. Think about how many bricks you most likely have lying around at home. Me, I have the brick for my iPad, my Apple Watch, my phone, and then I have, because I have another phone, I have the Samsung brick, and then I have another third-party brick that's 2 USB-A's on it. So there's plenty of bricks to go around the home, for me anyway. I'm pretty sure you guys at least have 1 or 2 bricks to use. These phones most likely have great battery life. It won't matter. You will need to use them at night and that's it. Maybe not even, depending on your usage and all that. Either way, less e-waste, which means better for the environment. Apple can make better profits, and they can also make the packaging actually quite a bit smaller. So they can save on paper and cardboard as well, meaning again even more environmentally friendly. But obviously the main motivation for this change is money. They can make more money because they don't need to produce the plugs or the bricks. We call them plugs, America you call it bricks. Bricks are what you build a house with, not what you plug your phone in with. Anyway, the plug will save money if they don't have to make it, and they can just pass it off as, oh, we're doing it for the environment. So it's a win-win. Unless you consider it not a win because you're not getting the box, but most likely you have enough bricks at home anyways. Your home's made out of them anyway, so. Bad joke, I know. But yeah, there's really no point in getting all fussed about that. And if you really do need it, it's still available to buy. It's just not included in the box. It's not that big of a deal. If you can afford like an iPhone that's 800 to 1500 euro. You can afford to buy the brick. It's not a huge deal. Anyway, you most likely won't need to, since you'll have another plug of some sort to charge the device. And you're still getting the cable in the box as well, so it's not a big deal. So for the regular iPhone 12, there are new colours. They are violet, the new light blue that's probably on the iPad Air 4, and orange. The colours that are staying from last generation is black, white and product red, which means mint green and yellow are gone for this generation. Now in regards to the A14, it's going to obviously make the device faster, it's going to obviously make Face ID faster, going to make that more efficient, faster with the process, do it all quicker. Well, one thing is that apparently Apple has been working on video with a blurry background, or in other words bokeh, since iOS 10. That's 2016. So when they launched the first iPhone with a dual lens camera, and apparently they just can't get it to work, so they're scrapping the feature because they just can't get it to work on this device with the A14. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully they can get it to work next year with the A15. So this rumor is new to me, but there was a rumor that Airpower was coming back this year as just a regular mat. Not anything special like the Unveil, just like a regular wireless charging mat. And apparently there's now rumors of an Airpower Mini. I don't know how I feel about it. It makes sense to how the magnets in the case that was leaked during the summer, how it would magnetically connect to that and charge, but I still don't get the point of them being in the case. Why they not just put them on the phone? As we all know, the iPhone 12 is rumored to be launching with 5G this year, especially since Qualcomm is pretty much forcing every phone to use the 5G chips, because they've been rumored to switch from Intel to Qualcomm this year. So apparently the iPhone 12 that supports 5G millimeter wave will not be put in production until late December. That is very late. Wow. Now this rumor, I don't know whether to believe it or not, and I don't know if Apple does, like the way they stretched out the Apple Watch and iPad event a couple of weeks ago, it probably is possible. But Kamiya, I think I butchered the pronunciation of that name, sorry, has said that iPhone 12 lineup, AirTags, and the new Airpower charging mat to be unveiled in October, the October event, and that November is when we'll see the new MacBook Pro 13-inch and 16-inch refreshes and AirPods Studio. Now, I don't know how likely that is. We did get a rumor saying there was a November event happening. Now, I don't see putting only 2, well technically 3 products to launch in November. It does seem a bit but then again, they just did the event with the Apple Watch and iPad Air 4, where they managed to stretch it out with some fluff in between to 1 hour or an hour and a half or something like that. Also, that event seemed like it ended pretty abruptly, like as if the iPhone was originally in that event, but they cut it out last minute. I wouldn't be surprised if October was supposed to be for MacBook Pro, iPad, AirPods Studios, and that the September event was supposed to be the iPhone, Airpower, iTags, and the new Apple Watch. But obviously what's going on right now, all that got changed. So November, MacBook Pro 13-inch and 16-inch refreshes, and the AirPods Studios. October, iPhone 12 lineup, AirTags, and AirPower. Still a bit iffy on AirPower. The iPhone 12, the sizes have been confirmed with those case stickers, and the new colours of violet, a light blue, and an orange for the regular iPhone 12. Video bokeh not working is such a shame. I just hope they can get it working, because that would be such a cool thing to have on the phone. I hope they can get that working. So that's all I have to talk about for today. The links for my social media will be down below, and they'll also be up on the screen somewhere here. And then I'll have a link to the podcast I do with my friend Conor. It's called Techcast. The links for all the platforms are on down below, some of them being Spotify, Anchor, iTunes, etc. Almost anything you can think of, it most likely is on it. All of them are down below. Check them out, And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. Ciao!